following presentation of the National Football League.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. And leading them out there's .65 quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Check.
Kelly. Side here, and that's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
What's up, guys? Welcome on back. Yeah, the rookie's 97 Spencer. He's on our right, the defensive left. So if you want to watch him, that's where he's at. I'm trying to think if there's any other starters. I'm doing this the day after I did the off season. I don't think so. I don't think there's any other starters. I'll double check that though. But anyway, he's Spencer, whatever is the main one.
Good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving. I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Play action, it's Kelly. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. A good pickup there at 22.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Chiefs.
A play fake, now Kelly. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Here's Kelly to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this play will be blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 38. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle.
Oh yeah, I forgot Preston, 89. He was my rival. He was on the Bengals. Don't know where to receive for the Bengals, so trying to get him a Super Bowl because he keeps running into us.
Where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. The Steeler first down on a pickup of 11 yards. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. Goldstein. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Number 85, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Off play action. Goldstein. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. That time a 9-play drive.
And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Under pressure now, and they get to Kelly. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
To throw is Kelly. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. Goldstein. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 40 yards.
Well, he reminded us.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break.
Yeah, I think that's a touchdown.
You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers are able to widen their advantage. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point forthcoming. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Now Kelly. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
To throw, Kelly. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard up. Return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Goldstein. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Pack the 60. Go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. This is 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. It's a gain of 6. Moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
3rd and 2.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goldstein. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And the
Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. From 8 yards out.
And the Steelers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Are we cool to do it here in football, pardon me?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Now the extra point. And it's 21-3. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
And now here comes Kansas City.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
19,
Now Kelly. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Leonard. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
A gain of 14. First down, Kansas City.
Now again, right side. It's Fisher. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10.
From the gun, Kelly.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Second and 10.
Now Kelly. That is incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 16. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Goldstein. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Steelers send out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. He finds his man, complete. That's Leonard. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Here's Kelly. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Kelly to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
I'm not kidding. I'm real close to getting rid of this guy. He's a good runner. I like running with him, but he just fumbles too fucking goddamn much. And I've tried to put things on to where he's like more disciplined and stuff like that. He just doesn't give a fuck. He just fumbles the ball.
Back to throw. Goldstein. And it's complete to Mitchell.
There's a guy right behind him who I don't like as much, but he does have a hidden dev trait, so don't be surprised if 34 is riding the fucking bench or just traded.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Now this offense in midseason.
Well, I guess so. 73, the right tackle is the guy we drafted last year, so you got to keep an eye on him, see how he does. Hopefully he's good. He's got potential. He's just not as good as the guy that's starting.
Only able to gain a couple there. And
I think he was our first-round pick last year, too.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
Second half starts with a run by Gibson.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
He was brought down.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again with Gibson.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Operating from the gun, Goldstein.
That is caught. And he will have a Steelers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
committed to Gibson. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he'll take it across the field.
37, bro. You better watch out for sending one of my guards on you.
I give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
You're disrespecting a legend, bro.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Goldstein. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards. Operating from the gun. Goldstein. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Goldstein. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 4 yards out. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, they've got to be ecstatic with the way this season has started out.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Callen. Quick shuffle pass here is complete. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Callen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 27 on the play. And a 1st down.
Out of the gun, it's Kelly. He finds his man, complete. That's Leonard.
Complete to number 87. It's a gain of 8.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple.
37-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Callen. He finds his man, complete. That's Leonard. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Chiefs.
Now a give right side. It's Fisher. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Callen. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be
brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's first and goal. Now receiver in motion left. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead. Down to 28-10.
Chiefs 10.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now what we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point. Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
19.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Off play action. Goldstein. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 47.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Off the play fake. Goldstein. He finds his man complete. That's Mitchell. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. First down, they'll go to the ground attack. Ain't nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be
That was my fault. I forgot that play had motion on it.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And incomplete. Brings up second down and 15 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Goldstein. Wide open receiver, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able.
This is the guy that was going to be my slot receiver this year, unless I drafted someone or whatever. But when I saw Preston, I was like, I gotta have Preston.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Back to throw. Goldstein. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
There's that really good tight end we drafted, that new one.
With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Steelers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter.
Gomes must be like seriously injured. He hasn't come back. He must be really hurt.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. As this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Now Kelly throwing to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on second and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Kelly. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Kelly. It's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Fisher. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46.
First down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
I love how their fucking receivers just block everyone fucking flawlessly. It's like, none of my defenders can get off of their receivers. So, like, the second anybody goes to the outside, I'm cooked for a 20-yard game.
Down at the 33. Back to throw again. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
First down.
Let's go now.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. Kelly. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
3-yard line.
Rocco switch. Rocco switch.
And he's going to take it.
I like how my strong safety just watches him go in the end zone. Just stands there and watches him.
It's their quarterback. Scoring.
This team was absolutely handed this drive. They were handed it. They did everything they just got given.
That's a great alternative there to the old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Instead, let your quarterback take it in the shotgun and essentially choose his own path. He scans the situation, makes the right read, and takes it into the end zone on the QB draw.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. They're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
Here we go. Shaq. Let's go.
A handoff for Gibson. He'll take it inside the 25.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goldstein. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
And his kick here is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. Kelly. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed the 1 touchdown through the air, and they're going to be upset about that later when they watch the game tape. But other than that, they've been absolutely rock solid.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times and 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 12.
On 1st down, Fisher. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Kelly to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Kelly. Going down the middle, and it's complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, just hand them shit, man. It's just, you know, I don't mind, like, them scoring a little bit, but when you can't do anything, and the AI is just, we're going to do whatever we want, it's just annoying.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. Kelly. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
To throw is Kelly from the gun on 3rd down. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Yeah, just hand them points, and it's just like, let's have this 60-point fucking total point. I can't stand this. They need to tighten defenses up in this game. They really need to tighten them up. They need to make it harder to get fucking 3rd downs. They need to make it like, you know, like I said, I would go to all Madden. I would go to all Madden, but it's just going to be turnover after turnover because they don't know how to control the game any other way.
But here comes the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 80 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Yeah, they're just going to call timeouts, and then when they get the ball back, they'll be unstoppable. I can't stand this. I honestly can't stand it. Their last 2 drives, they've been unstoppable, and the 3rd one they'll be unstoppable too. So now I'm gonna go from having a good game on defense, having a really good defensive game, to now allowing 31 points. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see.
For the Steelers, this to make it a 3-score game late. Kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and not just enough to get it done.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down.
And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on the
this football game.
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one, and love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know there are going to be surprises all the way through the season. And before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
So for Pittsburgh, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.